Hello, all my Scorpio friends. Welcome to your February 16th through 29th reading for 2020. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, which means if you'd like a private reading with your personal energy, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. Once you schedule your reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. I want to point one quick little thing out. Over here on the right bottom corner, you'll see my blue eyeball icon. That is actually my eye, and if you poke that eye, it'll go straight to my homepage on YouTube, and you'll be able to see all my playlists and all the wonderful things I'm doing. I do many kinds of readings and different things going on with trying to help everyone get through the tough times and stay reinforced through the positive times. Life is hard, so I have a lot of different affirmation readings that help boost you up and keep you focused. Now, I also have the ability to have members, and if you should choose to be a member, you can support my channel through roughly $5 US a month and get 20 readings, which entail an actual affirmation with 7 different decks and a meditation which helps clear your energy and restart, reboot, give yourself that new spark to get on through the next day. So, thank you so much for letting me take that moment, and we'll move on to the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much for the blessing of this reading. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we've got. Well, that's starting off in high fashion. We start with the Sun card. Yay, Scorpio. Now we have the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, ooh, the Ace of Rods, the Hanged Man in relationships, love life, and spiritual life, the Empress, and the Fool. So there's some changes, some things being looked at. This is a little foreshadowing of some things happening here. We have the Seven of Wands in your career and finance, the Ace of Pentacles, we received that, and the Three of Cups. That's your Scorpio suit, the cups. So very strong in your own energy. We'll start off with the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands can represent an employer. It can represent you being an entrepreneur, working for yourself and building your own thing going. Or it can be talking about someone, or it can be both. Fire sign energy, which is the Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. So, however they may fit into your life, this is the underlying energy. Now, if it's a new job, it's definitely showing here. Let's see what we've got. The Sun card is a beautiful energy of something being set up for your success. This is an opportunity that the universe has been working on, because it has literally brought every planet out of the way so you can have a straight shot at your victory. Now, when you have this kind of setup, it also means being highly preferred. So it's not like it's a chance meeting. Okay, this is something that's been in the works to get it maneuvered just right. So this is a very wonderful card. It's also the happiest card in tarot. This is a spectacular energy. This is the overflow of joy and happiness and just crying and wanting to pass out at the same time, happy and laughing at the same time. Beautiful energy. I always think about if the Publishers Clearinghouse showed up at my front door, I'd answer in my bathrobe and fall down. They never show that, but that's exactly what would happen. So here's your Four of Wands, which is a beautiful energy of being stable, having good communication. So if it has to do with your work life, it means that you're going to move into that kind of energy. If it's a new job, that's fabulous. You're about to be dialed right into the groove of that. And it can mean your household energy, being very stable and very good communication within your household and family unit. Now we have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is the absolute dump truck of blessings. You hear me talk about it. This is where it just shows up at your front yard and just dumps all this stuff that you've been praying for and asking for and manifesting. It all is like an avalanche, just shows up. And what happens when something like that happens, when it shows up all at once and it doesn't trickle in where you can, it's like a deluge, okay? So you have to deal with it like a deluge, which means you got to get out there, roll your sleeves up, and get after it. So when you're in the middle of the shoveling or the putting or the doing or the scheduling, just know that this is your blessing. We ask for it. You've got to be able to deal with it and with grace, okay? Even though it's going to take you all the way over to your last nerve. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands next. Now, this can mean a new relationship or a new job. It means passion, being in a place of feeling revived and revitalized and just excited to do this new thing. It is a new beginning. It means it's taking root. So here we go, folks. Now, we have in relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we have the Hanged Man. This means taking a perspective of where you are now and looking at the bigger picture. Don't get your nose so close to the canvas that you can't see the whole portrait, right? We want to be able to see the whole landscape. So it's telling you, stand back, remove yourself a little bit away from it, get a different point of view, and understand. Sometimes that helps us see something that we missed. Then we have the Empress energy. This is empowered. This is the divine feminine. This means the fertility of the idea or the fertility of the relationship, very nurturing. She is also the muse. So anyone who has a creative endeavor going on in their life, if you're a writer, a musician, anybody who's an artist, anything that you create in this realm brings that energy. And this is a beautiful energy. If you've been feeling blocked, she's coming to help. Now, this is the Fool, and the Fool is the whole journey of tarot is centered around this story. So, the Fool is the 0 in the major arcana, which means it's the beginning and the end. And what that means is you have an ending and beginning simultaneously. So, it means a smooth transition. Whatever you're leaving closes smoothly and allows you to just carry on without missing a beat. You're not going to ruffle your feathers here or drop anything that's being juggled. So, it's a really good energy. Now, we have the Seven of Wands. This is telling you to stand your ground, hang in there, don't give up. It may feel like you're having to, hold back the tide, but you're fine. Just stand where you are, be still, and let the universe do the work. Because it's bringing you this Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is being financially restored or made whole. It also means a strong foundation financially, secure financial energy, very strong commitment. Somebody may be making that job offer and giving you the paperwork that tells you how much they're offering for the salary. We have the Three of Cups here. Now, this means abundance being poured in by these little seraphim and these angels that are dancing around on the other two cups. They're dancing on them as to tip them into your cup. So be in a place of receiving the good energy. This means you're going to have a really good reception of into the place that you're going to work. So, here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. Thank you so much for your divine guidance. You're always welcome here and very appreciated. Thank you so much for this blessing. Whew. Man, these two have been running hard together in this second half of February. A lot of different readings have had both of these cards either right on top of each other or somewhere in the mix. So, holy smokes. Wheel of Fortune on top of the Sun. Ooh, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. The breakthrough is afoot. Here is the Magician. My friends, you are moving on up. Seriously. 2 of Swords. 4 of Rods. Knight of Rods. Judgment. Nice. Ending of all the fear and doubt. So if you've been stringing along a while trying to get this job, all that negativity is moving away. You get to quit the old one. Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the offer to make sure that you are fed, that you are provided for. This wave is the wave of abundance coming in, and this fish in this cup is the universe's way of offering you this little page is bringing you what you need. So, Scorpio, let's talk about this. Now, one of the most important indicators of a reading right off the bat is the first cards. You know this. It's just common sense. And the other indicator is the ones over here. This is outstanding. I mean, I don't think there's any two cards you could ask for better than this. I'm just saying. Holy, you know what? Holy guacamole. I'll say that. That's a nicer way of what I want to say. Yeah, I try to not swear on here. I spell it sometimes, and sometimes I'll say it, but that's not the word they're saying. They're saying another word that's really profane, so I'm trying not to let that happen. Thank you, guides. We get it. Okay, so my guides are a little raunchy. I think some of them are a little bit on the wild side. So here we have the Sun card, which is the beautiful breakthrough moment. And honey, here's the breakthrough. There it is, the Wheel of Fortune. Literally, the wheels come off. Here we come. It's going to fly out of you. Just be like, wow! Just, okay. It's the explosion of excitement and movement, and everything is starting to just take off like a rocket. So now we have the Four of Rods saying, honey, you are now being locked in. This is being sure. If you're buying a home, if you're starting a new family, all of these plus a new job, any of those things. So this sometimes stands for the marriage card, the Four of Rods. It looks like an altar. Then you've got the happily ever after on top of it. So holy smokes, if somebody's getting married right now or has just proposed or gotten proposed to, wow, okay? Now we're moving into, and it doesn't have to be the relationship. This can be work. This can be health. All of these things apply here, okay? It means being in the highest vibration with the people who are in your inner circle. Enough said. Seven of Cups, blessings and abundance. So if you're starting to do the buying a house or selling a house or whatever it is you're doing in that regard, bringing a family together, this is the time where all the work has to be done. It's okay. It's still a blessing. And you get to manifest it how you want it to go. So this is where we make the choice of what do we receive? Our best possible life now. That's all we got to know. That's all you got to know. The details will be done. You don't have to be managing. Do not micromanage the universe. It's already got it all. Look how long it took to get that going. And this can be lifetimes. This Wheel of Fortune. So it doesn't need your little 2 cents. You just say what you want. My happiest life now. All that entails that for you will be given to you. It's already telling you it's providing. And boom, some of you this is about a passionate new relationship. Some of you it's about a new job. Whatever it is, you're on the right track. You asked for it, you got it. The universe is showing up in bulk with it. Now, this is a great reading, Scorpios. I'm so happy for you. Here's the Hanged Man. You can be winning and not realize it. You can feel like you're losing if you haven't stopped to keep score and seen how much ground you have actually covered and what's all entailed in the vastness of what's had to happen to bring all these blessings to you. This is telling you, let go of logic and use your inner sight. That's why there's a blindfold on her. Logic stands for the swords, is thinking, and that's what, the air sign energy is thoughts. So this is telling you, let go of your logic. It won't help you here. Just allow yourself to go with the flow. The Empress is here, again with the Four of Rods. Some of you are most definitely moving into that inward energy. Now, it also means stepping into your future, the doorway to your future. And look at that beautiful castle. Some of you are getting the house. Now, we have the Fool. There's your new beginning. So that's going to go very smoothly. And there's the Knight of Rods, which is bringing in time for things to happen. the action. Time to take action. Now, career and finance. 7 of Wands. Hold in there. Do not give up. This is something being brought back around. Now, some of you may be ready to give up because you think what you want is not going to come. Or you think that it's been given to someone else, or you think it's you just you've been talked out of it. Somebody's trying to tell you, oh, you got to watch. Some people try to pour salt on you because they're jealous. Even if they're your friends, they may not mean to, but that's just the way they're geared. Some people just are negative. So keep your mind open. Whatever it is being resurrected, and it's not a negative thing. It's something in your favor. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, which is the provision of the universe, bringing you back to financial solvency, restoring you. See, this is the resurrection. It can be of the money. Like if you've been without a job and all of a sudden you get this great job. Or the people who laid you off now call you back, or someone you used to work with has worked for another company, calling you to come in. This is letting go of all that stormy energy, letting go of the fear of being financially insolvent, and now you get to have yourself back in the groove and restored. That cycle is closing the door in that 10. All that fear and all the worry, gone. 3 of Cups. This is the universe pouring into your cup. Be ready to receive it, because it is setting out this Knight of Pentacles as a courier to bring you the abundance, which is that Ace of Pentacles. So this can also be fear of when we go through a change in a job, this can be the fear of switching, okay, being in a place of being afraid to make the journey. This 8 of Cups is saying you're getting to move forward. You've asked the universe, and it's giving you the provision for that. Scorpio, this is an excellent reading. Great energy right out of the chute. I send you all love and light. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful second half of February. I can't wait to see the stories, and blessings and abundance to you. I'll see you again in March. Namaste.